What is going on, everyone? Welcome your faces back to another FIFA career mode today. I hope you're having a good day. So today we're taking Everton on in one of the smaller cup competitions. It is the EF Cup sort of thing, and today we're going to be putting out a weaker squad today. We're going to simulate the match. I'm really focused on Premier League at the moment, so we've basically got a whole different squad out. We've got one or two players still in there who are like main players, so it's like Hey and Thingy, him. They're like the main ones. So we're going to go with that squad today, resting a lot of our key first players like Zlatan and Cazorla and etc. So we're going to simulate today's match. I'm not really fussed if we get knocked out. We're in the quarterfinals at the moment. If we win, we win. But if we don't, we don't. I'm not that fussed about it, to be honest. I was really focused on getting the Premier League one. But they're playing with 5-2-2, man. Ooh. So hopefully we win this match today. Fingers crossed. Red card for Carrick. Really? No way. Down to 10 men. Okay. Got penalty. Yellow. Rashford's coming on. 2-0. We're very, very lucky. We are very lucky. And a minute. Come on. Finish it. Thank Christ. Michael Carrick got a red card. You silly, silly man. Why did you get a red card for? Let's go to the office. Suspended. He's suspended for one match. Not too bad. But overall that's not bad. So I'm going to step by starting 11 again for the next match, and then we'll jump into the next match where we actually take on Everton again in the Premier League. That is very, very weird. I played Everton twice in one game. Well, two games back to back. Very strange. That's an offer for international job. I'm not interested in international at the moment. So right, we need to select my starting 11, then we'll jump into today's match. Well, here we are, Everton v Man United, snowing as well. It's December 6th in the world of the Premier League. So close to January, man. January window is that close. There we are, so we're 28 points, 1 point behind Arsenal at the moment. That's what we want, man, be so close.
To go top. Well, they've been pretty good, haven't they? More than pretty good, really.
We need Arsenal to lose in their match.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Here we go. Fancy Everton for this today, man. Everton are playing very good so far with the first 10 minutes of the game.
Manchester United putting this attack together well. That's a serious situation, and on he goes.
Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic. Here's the chance.
Come on, boy. You should be knocking him into the back of the net, mate.
Made the challenge well.
Ooh, that's a terrible shot.
No doubt about that, goal kick.
I'm really finding the snow is having a big impact on my play today. It's like the play, it feels very different. It does compared to when the snow's been on the last few FIFAs. It's been I'm really about changing the gameplay, but this one I could really feel the game change, and the way the ball moves on it when you run with the player. Feels really different. It feels more slidey in a way, which is what you want, obviously, because snow is slippery and all that, but you can really feel the difference, which is really good for a game like this.
Dealt with by the defending side. Ibrahimovic under challenge. Slide rule pass there.
There we go. Finally got a ball in thanks to Pogba. Look at the little corner of Man United. It's like, yeah, we're here, we're freezing to death. We are.
Not sucks to see Santi Cazorla's goal.
Here we go. Everton's kind of first attempt on goal.
But that's not being reflected on the scoreline.
No, it hasn't. I think the explanation.
Lukaku! Well, you've got to.
There we go. That's it. Half time, 1-0. Very having a big impact. The snow is on this game today. So not a bad first half, but we just need to keep up at the rate that we're going at the moment. But bringing on Morales, brilliant winger. He's going to be a one to watch out for, man. He's very good. Zlatan.
There goes the cross.
Oh, Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla.
Was he hiding behind Zlatan?
Still not added to his tally.
No, that strike.
Oh, he's hiding behind Everton player. Didn't see him.
As the Earlier one
What
when
was
he
that?
scored.
And I was going to go for it. Here we go, 1-0. No, 1-0, sorry. Oh, nice one to Hay.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. And Everton have a corner.
Clear it out.
It comes out.
Nice one,
the
Pogba.
goalkeeper.
We're going to go for the 1-0 victory.
Well, he's happy to go off. I think he's done his job really in the
Pogba's
midfield
been brilliant.
today.
And we're going to go for the old fancy park the bus. There we go. A little victory today. We tried our best playing in the snow, but proper challenge it was playing in the snow. I really enjoyed that match. It was challenging. I enjoyed it. But if you look at the stats on our right-hand side of your screens, we had Everton had like 5 shots and they had 1 on target. But that was a very challenging match. I loved it. A great freaking match. I enjoyed it. This is one of those matches that it will stay with me for a while. So coming up now we've got Tottenham v Man United. We are playing at White Hart Lane, which is going to be an interesting match. And do remember the transfer window is just on the horizon. Got any players you want me to sign? Drop a comment down below, and I'll try my best to sign that player. If you want me to particularly get rid of a player, let me know. I'll sell them and we'll replace them with someone better or worse. We'll go with whatever you guys want. So, but if we look at the table, man, if we look at the table, yes,
Gillingham 1.
the table,
Crewe Alexandra
we are
1.
top of the table, man,
Swindon
by
Town,
2
nil.
points, 2 points, 2
Doncaster
points, 2
Rovers
points.
0.
Arsenal have dropped
1.
down. We need to keep on this,
Hartlepool
man.
United
We're so
1.
close to
Wycombe
winning
Wanderers
that Premier
1.
League, so close. Where we're
Leyton
top of the table
Orient
at the
2.
minute. So I feel that we've got a good lineup here today. We've put Pogba just behind Zlatan, bring Coke back into the team, and we'll drop Royce as well today because Royce is not on a great run of games at the moment. And we're bringing in Martial, who I feel like on the left wing. If you look at our left wingers at the moment in this squad, we've got Royce. If my thing goes down there, we've got Royce, we've got Young, and we've got Martial. Out of them 3, Martial is doing the best. Obviously, Ashley Young's better getting no game time, so basically don't count him. But out of Royce and Martial, I'm getting more performance rate out of Martial. He's getting into the box, scoring goals. Royce, I don't really feel like he's having an impact on the squad at the moment. So that's maybe something we could think about maybe selling, because he's not really making a difference to my squad at the moment. He was doing all right at the start of the season, but he's gone really quiet, and he's not scoring goals as much as I thought he would be. But if you want Royce gone, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll try and go get someone maybe better than Royce, or someone just as good as Royce, as his level goes. It's 88 rating, but it's not really performing to that level at all. But let's jump into today's match. And I was completely wrong. I thought we were playing White Hart Lane, but no, we're playing at Old Trafford, which I like because our stadium's a fortress at the moment. Teams are scared to come to Old Trafford. Look at that table, man. The goal difference as well was starting to do good as well. 29 out of 22 ahead of Arsenal. Here we go. Let's get this match underway. It's nice snow as well today. Nice back to normal. That's what I like to see. Nice normal pitch. Oh my Christ. Tottenham are going mental, winning the first 15 minutes of this game. Scaring me. They want this first goal. Yes! See, this is what I mean. He gets in the box. He makes attempts. Royce, I don't really see Royce ever doing that. So close to getting that first goal, man. Our first attempt on goal. That was the most, like, pressuring thing from Tottenham. Just pinning us back. Pinning us back. Ooh, that was an interesting first half. Alright, let's jump right into the second half. Right, let's go for more of attacking kind of play this time. I like to play balance because I feel like it is pretty much balance. I like the balance kind of game. Ow! Anyone want to get the ball? It's going to end 0-0, isn't it? We got 1 point. We can take that though. We can take 1 point. Wasn't our greatest, but we just look at the stats, man, in a second. Just look at the stats. That does not say a tight game at all. We had the exact same amount of shots, but Spurs did us on possession massively. Not a great performance, but it's a point at the end of the day. Let's have a quick look at the table, shall we? See where we are. So if we just look at the table, Arsenal have still got 2 games in hand at the minute. So that's why we're ahead in the table at the moment, because they've still got 2 games in hand. So that's going to be an interesting one, because obviously where they've got the Champions League and all that. So we're only top at the moment because of that. I didn't look at the games played, but they're still got 2 games in hand. So we really hope they lose in them. If they lose, that means we stay top of the table. But if they win the 2 games in hand, that means they're top of the table again. So this table is very tight at the moment, which I like. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all very soon in the next episode. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye bye.